Cataract Canyon is another one of those trips that has everything. You start out with some mellow water, you're hanging out, you're having a good time, you're getting to know everybody. Then the rapids come. And when they start, and they don't end for 12 miles. You've just got back to back to back whitewater. At the beginning, in the spring, it's the biggest whitewater in North America. Huge crashing waves.
Cataract Canyon, big water, very, very exciting. Like nothing else you probably experience anywhere.
I've had people who've been on the Grand Canyon and have come on Cataract Canyon and said, whoa, that's the biggest I've ever seen, man. I had a guy say that was like Crystal in the 80s going through some of those big drops. It can go real big.
J-rigs are the best. They are awesome for driving big water and being comfortable. The J-rig is way better than any other boat.
Generally earlier in the season, we'll use Western's patented J-rig. It's a big boat. It's about 37 feet long, 18 feet wide, with a 30 horsepower motor on the back of it.
I find a lot of times when we're next to an S-rig, they look at our boats like, oh, they get to sit up there, you know, and they all talk amongst themselves about, you know, just the seating on our boats. It's just so much more comfortable, and almost everybody gets to be sitting forward looking down canyon. If you want a wild, crazy ride, you can sit down front. If you want to take it easy a little bit, you can just sit back on the princess pad and relax and work on your tan. So I really like that there's a bunch of different options, and it's just the most comfortable boat in the canyon.
Once the water drops out, we'll start doing paddle boats at lower water. Paddle boating, Cataract Canyon is probably one of my favorite places to paddle boat. A lot of excitement there.
I love in Cataract Canyon when you are coming into the rapids and you are sitting as a team in a paddle boat, 6 to 10 people. Everyone's working together, everyone knows what's ahead, and it's so fun to watch the excitement when we make it through a big rapid. And it's always fun to see people's sense of accomplishment after that's done. And it's fun to see that they trust each other and they work together as a team.
This is really where the guest has more of an opportunity to be truly a part of the experience. And you feel every single wave, and it is so fun. Every single wave just feels like you are going on a roller coaster ride. I mean, it is a bit of a physical experience, but it's definitely something that I've experienced all types of people be able to do, from 80-year-olds to 10-year-olds. I've seen them all do it. That is very, very fun because you are in the rapids, you're creating the power to get there. And as far as the rowboat's concerned, the guide does all the work, but you get to hang on and you get to be right there on the front of the rowboat and you get to meet those waves head on. And that is a really fun, involved experience. One that I would completely suggest, especially for families going in, you know, the later part of the season.
One point on the trip, we pull over the rafts and we do what's called a loop hike. It's a big hike, it's a big climb, but when you reach the top, it's an amazing feeling because you see both sides of the canyon. You see the north side and the south side, and you see the river as it just curves around this big loop. It's an amazing view from all points. Once you get to the top, you just feel you've accomplished something. And you see the beauty everywhere around you, and it's amazing.
What makes Cataract Canyon different than any other trips is that it is a big experience. And not just referring to the big boats that we'll bring or the big motors that we'll have, but it's a big time experience because it is a multi-day trip. It makes this an experience that you honestly feel like you are John Wesley Peller. You are one of those early explorers. You're here with your family and your crew, and we're going to experience this together. Another thing that is just completely unique to Cataract Canyon, the bonding I feel, the bonding that happens between the passengers, because we do have an opportunity to have flat water and have rapids, so we experience everything together. And we have an opportunity to get to know each other and really create relationships and experiences that go far beyond the 4 days that we're together. Being here in this kind of environment brings out who you really are. It's helped me to see myself in a completely honest way. Having the outdoors be a part of my entire life, I mean, I've always done things in the outdoors, but specifically doing this, I have the opportunity to bring other people here, to show them what means so much to me. What's been really special is for me to see the transformative ability that the outdoors has on people and how that's changed my life. Because I've seen these places, I've experienced them, they changed me first. And now bringing people here to see them change just kind of confirms to me how special a Western expedition really is.
You can choose what kind of adventure you want, as crazy or as mellow. Here you get the mellow river, you get the excitement, and you get the hangout at the end. and then you end out on Lake Powell. It's really got everything you want. And I think that's why people love it.